Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every...
Goes for a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Akanji. And he's gone searching crossfield. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Messi. Azar chips it through. Akanji spots it and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has not gone well. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Neymar, Gavi proves too strong. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. This is promising. Pedri. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk. Great vision. Akanji cuts it out.
Flamengo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Neymar. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Ugarte. Baresi. Ugarte. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Yamal. Gavi. Yamal changes him with that pass. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Driving forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Flamengo have reclaimed it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gavi. Barcelona have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gavi. And it's Gavi. Gavi looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 21.
And the action is back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Valverde goes steaming forward. Caicedo stands tall and stands strong. And this is Messi. Chance, surely!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Not the most accurate pass. Baresi. Searching pass he's played there. The message is clear, none shall pass. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Rooney. That's a cute ball. Picked out brilliantly. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. Van Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Dijk makes the interception. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Caicedo. It's a searching pass.
público presente na partida de
Well, this
hoje.
lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Smoothly does it. And this is Messi.
Flamengo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Flamengo with the corner, they're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nicely aimed pass. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baresi closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played, well played. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Knocks it into space.
Flamengo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Back towards the middle. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substituição.
Flamengo have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Hazard. Pedri receives it in a wide position. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri has created one goal. And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's a little off. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through. And it's made its way to him. Kanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rooney claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. He's found some and the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Gavi. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Baresi makes the interception. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Now it's Villa. He's just the keeper. David Villa! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's had it taken off him. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rooney. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, just skips past his man. And here's Yamal, and he's on his way. And this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rooney. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Villa. Time and again they are repelled. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hazard! That's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Shot, surely! In for the pieces! Goal!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pedri. Knocks it into space. And this is Rooney. He's won, and can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Now it's Messi. And that could well leave a mark. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Ronaldinho. Eder Militao. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And this is Rooney. Rooney looking sharp there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a very... Yamal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gavi, who does have an assist to his name. And he was quick to react. And this is Messi. Azar. No outsmarting him this time. He's in a great position here. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Passes short and sharp. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Gavi. That's been cut out, well played. It's a searching pass. Now it's Villa. He might be in here. David Villa! Loose ball. In he goes again. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. So, third corner of the game. Yamal! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good read, needed to be. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Yamal. Araujo wins the duel this time. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's
David Villa! And that's caused a worry or two.
Villa was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yamal. Decent chance! Ugarte. That's a little off target. Nice interception, well timed. And they've got rid.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Ronaldinho. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Villa. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now there's the clearance. And this is Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! And another try! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And here's Rivaldo. And he's there to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Oh, super! David Villa! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Real chance! He scores! Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Baresi was in no mood for any of that. David Villa! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being...
It's Rooney! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking for the run. It's a goal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Tries a shot! David Villa.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Baresi cuts it out. Gavi. Rivaldo. Pedri. Good running with the ball. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
El dorsal 20, Rooney, será reemplazado por...
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Ronaldinho. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. David Villa. Ugarte.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's there to belt it away.
And he's on his chance!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is good alertness. Now it's Circe,
And he's running through!
that pass isn't the best. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Oh, he's caught him in or out.
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
A straight red card. Another twist in this promotion epic.
Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable, and
Oh, he's been caught napping.
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. And it's Messi. Hazard. And here's Messi. Messi! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Van Dijk. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through, and it's played in here. Yamal. Now it's Rooney. Eder Militao. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space.
Vinicius Junior
Going face to face with his great rival. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Now that looks a decent ball.
Vinicius Junior's cross.
Eder Militao, and he's picked out the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That looks a good cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Alonso. Oh, this is a...
It's Alonso! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He is through here.
Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Messi!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Honduras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gavi. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ugarte. Zirkzee. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri. And that's another good win of the ball. Gavi. Rooney.
Honduras have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Menu tries to pass it through. Now there's a big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control. Gavi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And that for him is goal number 10. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nicely aimed pass. Zirkzee gets a good foot in there. Ugarte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Xabi Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't...
Menu, shooting chance! No mistake! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this.
Cambio en Honduras. Número
Pickford
21.
looking to stare down
Messi.
to unsettle the taker.
Entrada al campo. Número 11.
Oh no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
And a chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Honduras really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. And this is Rooney. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
They've played it short. Gavi. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ødegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Cirque. He could be in. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He was way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, that's fabulous. And reclaimed it in a trace. Good read, needed to be. Rooney. Now, can they get him away? And he's got the beating of his man. It's Rooney! And he steered it beyond the post.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Entran número 8, número 20. Se va a realizar un cambio.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Somewhat off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. There's a sharp little ball here. Xavi Alonso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. And the keeper has it. Caceres pressing high and with purpose. And it's Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Inacio gets over and intercepts. A heavy challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Mohamed Salah, and he shoots! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No way through. And it's Ugarte. Hazard. And this is and a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. Hazard threads one in. Looks a good ball through.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
And he's heaved it away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mohamed Salah. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a wide position. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Oh, super ball! Oh, well played, well played. Adams calmly anticipates, and he skips past his man. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...